was yesterday. That's where my crazy came in. I was walking at Papago Park, taking my little hot girl walk, and I've just been in kind of a funk lately. I analyzed, I took a step back, I said, what is going on with you? Why is everything making you feel so sensitive? And I realized I haven't been traveling for me lately. I love to travel alone. I know that a lot of people don't like to travel alone, or maybe they haven't traveled alone. Traveling alone for me is really nice because I can really do whatever the hell I want. I can go to breakfast right now, I can go get coffee. So I took a step back and I analyzed what's going on, why am I in a funk, and here, let me tell you a little bit of a backstory. I'll get into that story, but first let me show you a little bit around the Airbnb. This is the little sunroom that they have. Patio. Patio is what got me, truly. And the fact that this Airbnb for 3 nights was only $300. I don't know if it's off season where I am. Oh, also I'm over in like the Seattle, Washington area, but I'm not in Seattle. I'm actually making my way towards, where is my friend? My friend Taylor just moved out here. Fort Myers, I think that's what it's called. Last year, I guess I'm getting into the story now. Last year I came here in September, I want to say, but I went to Port Angeles. I wanted to change the scenery. Port Angeles was somewhere I wanted to go just because I had been looking up TikToks on purpose to see what was out here. I saw something on TikTok. It must have been the Ojo Forest. What is that? So I just started doing research. Before you knew it, I booked a trip and I was out here and I stayed out in Port Angeles for a week. I got an Airbnb. I found a coffee shop. I went to go work out in the morning. I made that little town my normalcy for a week and it was unbelievable. It was just so nice. I feel like I got to learn a lot about myself. That was my first time really traveling solo that far. Like I travel solo a lot, but let's put it this way. Getting into Seattle airport and then going from the airport all the way to Port Angeles is a 3-hour drive. So you're out there. Hold on, let me show you a little bit more of this really quick. This is the Airbnb. It's so cozy, so comfy. I don't feel like scared. That's always been a thing for me. When I go to any type of Airbnb, I just feel scared. No bad vibes here. It feels really good. I slept so well last night. Thank God. Because again, like I said, when I usually go to an Airbnb, I don't sleep well. Like for instance, the last Airbnb I went to in Port Angeles last year, beautiful Airbnb. In fact, that was my goal, was to come back this time around and go to that Airbnb again. But again, my friend is over here in Federal Way. That's what it's called, Fort Myers, what that? Federal Way. She's in Federal Way. Port Angeles would have still been an extra 2 hours. So it just didn't make any sense to come out here to see her. Yes, solo trip. But come out here to see her and then go 2 hours away. It just didn't make any sense. So that's why I changed it up and I decided to try something new this time, stay in this spot. But anyway, that's why I'm at this Airbnb in particular. Oh, and there's a kitchen in here. Look at this. Goes into the bathroom. Got all my hair stuff. Tongue scraper. If you don't tongue scrape, you dirty bitch. You need a tongue scrape. And then this is odd, but I locked it because scaredy cat. Look at that. There's a whole kitchen in here. There's laundry. I got everything I need. And yesterday I brought some leftovers with me for the plane. Didn't eat them, but I'll eat them later. I love this Airbnb. I'm just gonna keep going on about this Airbnb, but I think you get it by now. This was a last minute trip, literally. Lock. I booked it yesterday. Today is Wednesday. Oh, and I have a lot planned on this trip. Oh, what? Things that I've been wanting to do for years. I just felt like, oh, I have nobody to do them with, so I'm not gonna go do them. No, don't do that anymore. If you wanna go do it, go do it. So that's what I'm doing. And then it just so happens that the exact area I want to be in. Yeah, I wasn't planning on being in this area in particular. I was thinking more Port Angeles, but you know what? I already did Port Angeles. But this area in general, I wanted to come back to. And it just so happens my friend moved here. Even though, no, I'm not hanging out with her the whole time. When I am going to see her, we're going to go do stuff together. So again, I just took a step back. I realized I haven't done something for me, myself, in I don't know how long. So here we are. I got to be transparent with you guys. I have not had a sip of coffee in maybe a month. I know, I'm like the queen of coffee, but it was inflaming the out of me, so I took it out. So me going to get coffee today is gonna be a treat. Breakfast. You know what, there's a lot of coffee shops, not as many breakfast spots, but got my laptop. I love this little nook. The playlist in here. Oh my God, how I have missed coffee. Hot. It's so good. Good morning. Ugh. Well, usually I would buy this stuff at the store to save money, but I don't think there's any use in me drinking this because this is just pure poison. It's disgusting. Morning. Hi. I'm gonna do an iced Americano with half and half and lavender. Yeah. Thank you. I went to Cloud Coffee, that little, I don't know if you can see behind me. Yes. Because this was a spontaneous trip, I am still working. Like, I have my laptop right behind the camera right now. I still have to work. Luckily, I worked mainly yesterday, which is why there was not much to show yesterday. Got all my work done. Today, we're gonna head out to Leavenworth. Saw my friend Taylor, who just moved here. Her and her husband went immediately. I knew I had to go. I'm gonna be doing a solo trip there today. It's about 3 hours away from the actual Airbnb that I'm staying at. And if you guys are curious about the Airbnb, if you want to, just message me on Instagram. My Instagram is Southwest Sampler, and I can send you over the link to the Airbnb that I'm in. When I booked this trip, I didn't realize that I was coming home on Sunday, and Sunday is when my vlogs go out, Sunday morning. So I've been sitting here editing in between just to make sure that my vlog goes out on time. So that's also some little bit of insight onto what I was doing yesterday, right now. But all my meetings are taken care of. All my posts are taken care of. We're ready to go, baby. I'm gonna go get ready and we're gonna head out. We're in Leavenworth. Wow. So pretty. I went through snow, a rainbow, and now I'm finally here. I'll tell you one thing, I am wanting a beer because why not? And my friend came out here, I want to say like a few weeks ago, and she said I need to go to this place. Yeah. There's all these mustards. I got the Big Bob. I'm probably gonna put a ton of stuff on here right now. I got myself a Hefeweizen. Yummy. This has been a little tough. I have to literally charge my phone as we speak because the car that I rented doesn't have a plug. Well, it does, but it's not compatible to my car or my device. Found a place with an outlet. I got 3 different mustards because I love sampling, right? Okay, I'm here. I'm a little stressed out because I had a little bit of a hiccup. I booked my Airbnb for what I thought was till tomorrow, but I just got a notification saying that it's until today. I'm already supposed to be out. It's 4 o'clock right now in Leavenworth, and that means it's also 4 o'clock in wherever my Airbnb is, which is 3 hours away. So I'm supposed to be out. My shit is supposed to be out. Luckily, my friend Taylor is gonna go put it into the other Airbnb, which thank God they have another one, and thank God they moved me into it. So now that it's all good, I feel like I can finally enjoy where I'm at. That's where I just had lunch, dinner, I guess. I haven't been up there yet, but I did park down that way. So let's go look around. Oh my gosh, you can actually see. Earlier, I feel like you couldn't see that. This is beautiful. Surprise! We're in a new Airbnb. Yeah, I had to get my friend, thank God for her. I had to get her to get all of my stuff, and she offered, thank God, to get all of my stuff from the old Airbnb, which is literally right downstairs below me. I'm in a mansion of an Airbnb, okay? It's pretty cool. I'll do a little tour. I had her bring all my stuff up to this Airbnb because I was told that the other Airbnb wasn't available for last night, but no one's in there. So I don't really know. But what's cool about it is I got to see a whole new other side of this Airbnb. So if for some reason you guys want to stay here and that one room isn't available, there's others. Here's a little view. See, that is the patio I was on over there. I'm only here for today. I asked if I could do a late checkout just because I was out of town all day yesterday in Leavenworth. But here's the inside. This is a mess. I got cold last night and I couldn't find the heater. But look how big this is. Look, There's a whole kitchen in here. I got home last night and made some eggs and toast. You can see the front yard out here. Bathroom. There we go. Big, beautiful shower. I'll show you guys around outside. Oh my God, I'm here. So this is just a reminder. If you're booking an Airbnb, make sure to book the exact right amount of days. Otherwise, this happens. I'm fine. Like, this is a very cool Airbnb, so I'm fine with it. I just feel bad. Storage closet. Laundry room. There's more, but oh, and the doors automatically lock on their own. Last night when I came out here at like midnight to get another blanket, the locking on its own scared the shit out of me. See, there's more down there. Like, what is going on? There's another one right here. Number 1. I don't know what's down there. Common area, like, I don't know who's using this. Over here. And that is where my Airbnb was right there. And I kind of want to look in and see if anyone's in there. I don't know, that's creepy of me. I really don't think anyone's in there. But like, I don't want to like blatantly look and be like, hey, I was in there last night. You know, like that's creepy. But I'm so curious. I look like a fucking creep. Okay, so it looks like they did clean because my friend purposely left my coffee there and it's gone now. So I have a feeling that they cleaned it. But yeah, this is where I'm at. Same Airbnb, just new area. That's my little morning. I think I'm gonna go grab some coffee and then I'm gonna tell you guys about my day yesterday. I went and got my coffee, same place. You know, if I know I like it, I'm just gonna stay there. Let me tell you guys about my day yesterday while I look over this view and have my coffee. I went to Leavenworth yesterday. I feel like I wasn't able to fully be immersed in it because I had so many things on my mind. I'll start with what happened yesterday in general. Nothing happened. The series of events that occurred to where when I finally got to Leavenworth yesterday, my brain, I had so much anxiety, felt like I couldn't be in the moment. I just wasn't really there, which really sucks because it's like I drove 3 hours to get there. So yesterday morning I was getting ready to go to Leavenworth, and again, Leavenworth is a 3-hour drive from where I'm at. So I'm over near the Seattle airport. I may be like 15 minutes away from the Seattle airport. It's a 3-hour drive from there. I did take the scenic route, so if you guys do go, the scenic route is route 2. On the way home I took the other route because it's like maybe 20 minutes shorter, but on the way there, take that. I was getting ready to go. I was looking over my emails just to make sure I had everything cleared for the day. I saw an email. It was an audition for a commercial that was due yesterday. It was due that day. I hadn't memorized the script. I hadn't filmed anything. I wasn't even like ready. So I started to get ready as quickly as I could. I got my hair curled. I put on makeup. I put on an outfit, which by the way, I kind of forgot like all of my clothes. So I've been wearing the same outfit the whole time. Black on black, baby. As I'm getting ready, I'm practicing in the mirror the lines. I'm practicing over and over and over. However, because I was kind of put out of my environment, when it came time to film the audition tape, it took me 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to film possibly 30 seconds script. The script itself was extremely short. I felt so just like I wasn't in the proper headspace to do it, that I just couldn't get it down. But I had made a promise to myself that I'm gonna send this in today because they scouted me out for this. I'm gonna send this in. Furthering my career in the acting field has been something that I want to do, and honestly I do want to take classes for it because I'm realizing now, even though I'm very comfortable in front of the camera, it doesn't mean that I'm good on camera. That's why yesterday I made the promise to myself that even if I feel like it's not the best audition, I'm still going to do my best and I'm gonna send it in. At the end of 3 hours of filming and finally sending it over, it was 1 o'clock. I was under the impression for myself, I would be out of there no later than noon. Yeah, I didn't leave until 1 o'clock yesterday. I did not get to Leavenworth until 3:30 this trip. I purposely didn't want anything planned. That's what I'm realizing from the last trip that I came on when I was in Port Angeles last year. I had nothing planned. I knew I wanted to go to certain places, but I didn't have a plan of like, this day I'm doing that. Whereas this time around, I have been having a plan, and I'm realizing when it comes to me on vacation, I don't think that that's the ideal thing anymore, because now I feel like I'm stuck to this regimented thing. Like for instance, yesterday, I didn't have to go to Leavenworth, but in my mind, it's like, well, today is the day you told yourself you were gonna go, so you're gonna go. You didn't have to do that. And honestly, I wish I would have done it today, because I feel like I would have thoroughly been more there. But you know what? It is what it is. Overall, what would I say about Leavenworth? Super cute town. If you guys are coming to Seattle area and you're looking to do it, it's worth it. If you want to have some beers, some brats, they have all of that there. It's very much a German feel town. They do have shops and stuff, but I went along the main strip, and my friend Taylor later, she's like, oh, did you go behind? There's a behind strip? If you guys go behind and like go into like the little alleyways and stuff, and I think that there's a lot more shops, like local shops there. Whereas where I was at on that main strip, it was mainly touristy shops. Leavenworth and like cups and you know what I mean? That's why I wish I would have gone today, because I feel like I would have been more invested to really just explore. But you know, again, this is just a lesson learned for me. That's it. That's all you can take it as. Going on these trips, these extended trips for myself, is something that I'm starting to do for me and not make it work, even though I'm still vlogging, but I feel like vlogging isn't work. But yeah, now I know for next year, because I'm planning to most likely come out here once a year, every year, on just my own little vacation and just kind of explore. I have ideas, but I don't have plans. I think that's the best way to go about it. Look, I can plan everything else in my life, but maybe vacations are just meant to chill. Last night when I got home, I said today was a little stressful. Tomorrow, do whatever you want. You have no obligation. You have nothing to do, nothing keeping you doing it. You can do whatever you want. So we'll see what we do today. I'm picking up my friend Taylor right now, and I'm gonna be staying with her for the next 2 nights. So tonight and then tomorrow night. Today, we are heading out to a little town. I forgot what it's called. I'll have to ask her when she gets in the car. Hopefully it's unlocked. Do you want to say hi?
To who?
To everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Where are we going again?
Poulsbo.
Poulsbo. Let's go. We're on our way. What bridge is this?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh. I love this area. Good call.
Isn't it adorable?
It is.
Bakery kind of reminds you of that German of like Leavenworth.
Oh, I didn't see it.
This one's straight ahead.
Oh,
that
yeah.
blue one.
Yes.
Doesn't like the architecture and stuff. Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of like this town more.
It's much smaller and a lot less busy.
Just across, you can see the changing of the colors, the leaves, and all the houses. And Taylor's in the restroom over here. We have no plans, and I may not film that much today just because, again, I'm trying to be in the moment, but I'm also trying to show you my trip too. So I'm doing like a little bit of a balance there. I'm also trying to learn to just like have balance when I go on a trip like this and to be in the moment. But maybe not many people that are watching this have been here. So I am trying to show what I can. But again, just also trying to be mindful and be in the moment too. Brass Kraken. We're gonna go get some lunch. Look, you can see my breath. Some clam chowder, and I just put Tabasco. And then this is an habanero hot sauce.
Peach habanero wing sauce.
Peach habanero wing sauce. Their wings are really good. It's such a beautiful day out. I think it's what, like 55 degrees. She's not wearing a jacket. Don't know how. I'm in a snow attire. And she's also, well, she's not from Arizona, but that's where we, that's where we met. So she was living in Arizona for a while. But she manages to be just fine.
Maria winter girl.
Here's the bakery. Look at those. Ooh. At the bakery, and they have their own bread. Sweet black bread. It's fresh. It's hot. You can feel it. Oh, you can see them coming out. fresh sourdough. Ooh.
We have 2 honey bran muffins and cheese and
Viking cups.
Nice. It's a cream cheese filling and then on a cinnamon roll.
I think it's like a deconstructed cinnamon roll.
Yeah. All right, let's try it.
Cheers.
And where do I go?
You gotta do a small bite and then a big one to get to the middle.
Oh.
Oh, you went straight for it. Good.
They also have these ones called Longhorn.
Butterhorn.
Long butterhorns, something like that. I wanted that really bad, but I didn't know what it was exactly. This looked, obviously, that cream. Yumma. Bright and early on Saturday, and I get home tomorrow, Sunday. My friend and I are about to head out to go to Halloweentown. Have you guys heard of Halloweentown? That is my favorite movie of all time whenever it comes to Halloween. I have loved that movie since I was a kid. I got the DVD for Christmas one year. Like, I am extremely into Halloweentown. So when I found out that they had a Halloweentown where they actually filmed the Halloweentown, I have been wanting to go there for years. But last year when I went to Port Angeles, I had actually planned to go to Halloweentown by myself, but it was an experience I wanted to do with somebody. So today we're going to Halloweentown. It was a 2-hour drive. Yeah. Is that true? 2-hour drive.
3 hours.
3-hour drive. And we just got here. I don't know what we're getting into, but we're here. Mortal World tickets here. Oh my god, I love that. There's the city hall. That's where they filmed, right over here. And then, where's the gargoyles? Ooh.
And there's one, and there's one.
Cool. Favorite candy as a kid has always been these caramel apple pops. Like I said, Halloween is my favorite holiday. Every single aspect about Halloween I'm pretty much a fan of, except horror. I don't like horror or gore, but these candies have always been a really big part of my life. So the fact that this is embodied in a drink after my favorite movie, I'm obsessed. There's Benny. I don't know if you can see him. There's a lot of people kind of surrounding him, but there's Benny. There's Benny. Coffee shop of horrors. Can you take a video of me?
Do you feel?
That's where Jacob picked her up. It's the Bella Swan house. Yeah, how do we feel?
Intrusive.
It feels like you can't, I don't know, like I want to go in and like ask questions, but I can't.
But like I feel like I'm intruding.
I know. But you know what? If you bought the house, you should know what it's. Holy, I almost did not make this flight because it's so hectic and so busy. I am home now. It's a weird feeling. I'm excited to be home, obviously to see Kitty. I'm really excited to see Kitty. But I'm also sad because I really am finding that I love being in Washington. I think it's just such a beautiful place. It's very whimsical, fairy-like, majestic. All the places that we went to this past week, we went to a lot of places. They were just so pretty. What I have learned for next year is have ideas and just go with the flow. I think that's truly what I am learning to do finally, because I used to be so type A. Everything put in a spreadsheet from the time we landed to the time it would take us to walk out that airport, to get to the hotel, to check in, to do A, B, C, whole trip. I used to have everything itinerized. I don't want to do that anymore. I haven't done that in a while, but that's just like not me anymore. When it comes to me and my life outside of work, in work, I'm very much like, type A. I'm learning how to have more balance. This was a very quick turnaround of a vlog because I got home this morning at 9 a.m., finished editing, and now it's going up. So as you guys are seeing this, I am just getting done. I am just home. We are in real time. So, in real time as much as I can get. If you guys are new here, I'm Andrea Blake. I live in Arizona. I tend to just travel and see things and and just share my life. And I do share a lot of this on Instagram, TikTok. So I'm excited to be home, to lounge, to relax, and we're getting back to work tomorrow. I'm calling it a day today. I do want to thank you guys for watching, for taking the time, for joining me on my trip. I had a lot of people DMing me, just giving me some suggestions, so thank you. And again, if you guys have any questions, I always recommend to comment below because I will see that. Whereas if you do DM me, Instagram has a feature that I may not always get your DM, so just heads up. And for those of you that are new, I'm Andrea Blake. My brain's a little scrambled right now. I have a new vlog that comes out every Sunday morning, usually. I'm leaving this Friday through Monday to go see my brother in Omaha, Nebraska. I do plan on filming, and I'm hoping that it goes out Sunday morning as scheduled, but this is your warning that I don't even know right now. Like, I try and keep as much on a schedule as I can. I wasn't thinking when I booked these flights. So if you guys want to follow along, in general, my social media is Southwest Sampler. That is Instagram, TikTok. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.